Astronauts who are getting trained for Gaganyaan mission in Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, of course. And he always told that Rakesh Sharma is very good. Yeah.
So how do you see our 4 astronauts getting trained in Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center? भारत और रूस का जो स्पेस का रिश्ता है वो बहुत पुराना है। साल 1975 से भारत और रूस जो है साथ मिलकर स्पेस में काम कर रहे हैं। कई मिशंस में रूस ने हमेशा भारत का साथ दिया है। लेकिन आज दिल्ली में हम बैठे हैं और दिल्ली में हो रहा है इंडिया रशिया स्पेस डायलॉग 2023। तो यहाँ पर चर्चा हो रही है कि आखिर आने वाले भविष्य में क्या रणनीति रहेगी और स्पेस में कैसे रूस और भारत साथ मिलकर काम करेंगे। हालांकि जो सबसे दिलचस्प बात हो ये है कि भारत के 4 एस्ट्रोनॉट्स जो गगनयान के लिए चुने गए हैं उनकी ट्रेनिंग भी रशिया में हो रही है। तो हमारे साथ जहां पर वो ट्रेन हो रहे हैं उस इंस्टीट्यूट का नाम है गागरिन कॉस्मोनॉट ट्रेनिंग सेंटर और वहां से हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं कैटरीना मालशेवा। मैम वेलकम, you are in India and you are actually participating in India Russia Space Dialogue 2023. How do you see this event?
Well, I think it's very important event for everybody because actually I'm a granddaughter of cosmonaut Yuri Malyshev, who made the first flight, who made the flight with the first Indian cosmonaut Rakesh Sharma. It's a great honor for my grandfather, and I think the cooperation between Russia and India should go further and further and further, and because we are two countries that are very similar, and in the same way we're different, but we have a lot of cultural things that are very close to each other.
Okay, so you heard many things about India and even Indian missions when your grandfather must have told you that he went with Rakesh Sharma, the first Indian who went to space. Do you have any memories? You just told us that you have souvenirs in your house, you have beautiful things from India. So what kind of memories do you have in your mind?
When I was a little girl, I enjoyed watching very beautiful souvenir, the little copy of Taj Mahal.
Okay. Have you ever been to Taj Mahal?
No.
Oh.
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, you are planning to.
My wish will come true. And my grandfather, he was very open-hearted person. He was very glad to communicate with the Indian cosmonauts, and he always told that Rakesh Sharma is a very good person, and when I began to work for Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center, I learned more things about this space trip, learned more things about cosmonauts. So I think space is a sphere where we have to work with each other. We have to communicate. Different countries have to work together.
Okay, we have our 4 astronauts who are getting trained for Gaganyaan mission in Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, of course.
And what do you feel? Actually, in every space mission, Russia is helping India, and both the countries are actually working together.
Yeah.
So how do you see our 4 astronauts getting trained in Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center?
Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center have a very good base for to train cosmonauts. We have good instructors. We understand what happens in space with the person, what work cosmonauts have to do in space. We prepared cosmonauts. We gave the basic things to this 4 Indian cosmonauts, and it is very important to start the preparation.
Have you heard about Gaganyaan mission? This is the first Indian mission which will carry humans to space. Would you like to make any comment on that?
Well, I think that I hope that everything will be okay. I'm sure that everything will be okay with this mission, so it will happen. Well, there is a very big, a lot of time passed since Rakesh Sharma was in space, and it is very good that India decided to how to say it?
Send this first human mission.
Yeah, to do another steps in this direction.
Actually, India is doing a lot in space. Even you can see Isro is launching missions every year. Actually, let's come to the point. In current context, we heard about International Space Station. And Russia said that he will be, he will just separate that their International Space Station from America. So, is it possible to consider or imagine International Space Center without Russia?
It's impossible to just to separate the International Space Station because it works like a whole organism. But now we actually don't know what to do in the future because of the political situation. So, well, I'm not a person who makes decisions. Okay, but I hope that Russia and India will cooperate in the future projects or in future stations, maybe.
So, how do you see India and Russia relation in terms of space? When you talk about space, how do you see that?
India has a lot of technologies that can be, used in a space sphere, and Russia is a country that have a very, very big base. A lot of different launches. So I think we should cooperate